Fever can't finish your curtain. Let's see what he has to say. What's he got for us this time? They're probably Blu-rays.
Aficionados Chris.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Aficionados Chris.
It's a comfort measure.
Aficionados
Shine the lights, shoot the camera, smile for the world in panorama. He likes to impersonate walk-on.
Hey everybody, Aficionados Chris here, and today I'm going to be talking about a brand new animated special from iconic ventriloquist comedian Jeff Dunham, based upon his most iconic character, Achmed the Dead Terrorist, and that is, of course, Achmed Saves America. So let me start off by saying I am an enormous Jeff Dunham fan, and even I was very skeptical about this special when it was announced, because I remember when the Jeff Dunham show came out, and when I watched that I thought it was just eh. And there's something about Jeff Dunham's characters are funny, but they only work as a vaudevillian act, you know, a straight man and a nut. And that, you know, of course, Jeff Dunham being the straight man and whatever puppet character he uses being the nut. It works there, it's hilarious there. I enjoy watching every special, and even when they re-air, I love watching them. I just think Jeff Dunham's a funny guy. It's not a bizarre idea for these characters to be turned into animation because, you know, they're very much physical cartoon characters to begin with, but the idea of giving a character a story and a plot to follow for a whole hour, I feel like the joke will wear thin and it just won't be as funny because what makes the characters work is that they're small snippets in specials. That works there. And I can say it's not a great special, but I'd be hard pressed to say it is a funny special, bar none. I'm genuinely surprised that I did laugh quite a few times. I didn't laugh as hard as I would one of his specials, but in my book, if something makes me laugh, I believe it's doing its job correctly. I mean, it is a comedy, so if it does tickle my funny bone, it gets my approval. Now, I will say, this is not a great special. In fact, I don't even think a lot of Jeff Dunham fans are really going to dig this special. Maybe maybe the really die-hard Jeff Dunham fans will enjoy the special. I'll put it this way, if you did like the Jeff Dunham show, then you're definitely going to like Achmed Saves America. Let's talk about the special for a minute. Now, this one, surprisingly, is not going to air on Comedy Central, but on CMT. I kind of understand why they did that because it Saves America, CMT being the country music television station. I can kind of see, but I feel like most of that audience is not going to get the humor in this film. The thing that really impressed me about this movie is that Jeff Dunham does not just play Achmed in this movie. In fact, Jeff Dunham plays quite a few characters, most of them that only have one line of dialogue, but I was really impressed by that because Jeff Dunham is someone who I'd like to see get other work outside of his ventriloquism because I think he's a very talented guy. He's got a wide range of voices. He's very much like today's Paul Winchell, in my honest opinion. That I feel like he could go on and do animated films. I mean, he did one called The Nut Job, which I have not seen and I'm not looking forward to. My biggest problem with the movie, outside the fact that a lot of the humor and structure of this special really falls flat, is that the animation is not very good either. This is done by Rough Draft Studios, who are an animation company that are very inconsistent with their animation. Sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're just really limited. And this one's really limited. In fact, I go so far as to say it looks like they made this in Go Animated. If anyone knows that, it's a web-based software where you can basically make a cartoon cheaply and, well, crappy. So yeah, the animation in this animated special is not very good, but I will say it still has some good jokes. I did enjoy it. I would say it's not something worth picking up on Blu-ray right away, or not even on DVD right away, again, unless you're an obsessed Jeff Dunham fan. But I will say when it does air on CMT, I'd say give it a watch if you're a Jeff Dunham fan, see if you like it, and if you like seeing it on television, then consider picking it up on DVD and Blu-ray. Now, what does the Blu-ray come with that makes it worth the bang? Well, there isn't really much, honestly, but what you do get is enough to satisfy a Jeff Dunham fan. What you get is a very, very short, and by short I mean only 4 minutes, making of featurette showing off the animation studio, the voiceover sessions, and just the concept of where the specials idea came from. And there's an audio commentary by Jeff Dunham and his friends. So that's really all I have to say. It's a decent special. If you're a Jeff Dunham fan, you might enjoy it. Check it out when it airs on CMT. The Blu-ray will be available March 18th, so check it out if you're interested. That's really all I have to say about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye.